Good morning. My name is Sergio Gonzalez, and I'm one of the Kali instructors here at the Ferrer Academy of Martial Arts. And this morning we're going to be reviewing the 5 count. Kali strikes what's called solo baston or single stick. And remember that this 5-strike drill, we are going to apply it to double stick, to stick and dagger, and also empty hand. And it's all going to be basically the same drill, but with different weapons and empty hand at one point. So a very important drill to get and to maintain, because it does teach you a lot of things: distance, timing, rhythm, and so forth. So again, remember the 5 count applies to single stick, double stick, spade, daga, and also empty hand, all from the same basic motions. Okay, so we're going to go real slow. So he's doing number 1 strike. He does number 1 block. Notice he's checking the hand. Always checking hands. Very important on this drill. Okay, as he comes down, notice that he brings his weapon all the way back here, and he comes down for the strike. Sometimes what I'll see in these drills, especially with beginners, is as they do the drill. So I'm going to do it on you. So as he strikes and I'm doing the counter to that, I will go from here and then here. So in other words, sometimes I'll see this where they do it here or they do it too low. And remember, this is a drill, so you need to feed each other properly in order to get the best benefit of the drill. So sometimes what I'll see is people will go from here right around here. Doesn't give you opportunity for your partner to respond to the counter strike, because remember, this is a strike, counter strike, and then strike. So it's basically you're striking, counter striking, striking, counter striking. So in order for this drill to work, going back to what we were doing before, as he blocks, he checks with his hand. As he brings his weapon back, he's now going to be slicing me down at the midsection. Okay, that's his trajectory. That's what he's going to do. Okay, so as he does that, I then check and block at the same time. Okay, from here, I will then, excuse me, forgot one little detail. On this, going back to the beginning, as he comes in for the bottom, you slightly move this foot slightly back, okay? Because actually, this could also be to the waist or it could be to the low line. And if it's to the low line, you want to definitely get your foot out of the way, or rather your leg. So remember, very subtle movement. And as he comes in, just slightly, don't have to come all the way back. That's going to put you out of balance, okay? So again, going slow here, check, okay? From here, my weapon has here, and the next move for me will be a thrusting to his body. Now remember, you want to you don't want to come all the way back here. Okay, sometimes I see this where people will come all the way back here. You do not need to. So after here, keep it nice and tight, and you're going to thrust straight. So another thing I also see, don't want to bring your elbow out and do this. Sometimes I'll see that. You want to keep your elbow tight to your ribs, nice and crisp. Just bring it out, okay? So after you do the double check, check with a hand, block with a stick, you're going to follow it with a straight thrust to his body. He's going to wing block, and notice he's checking. Okay, now from here, he's going to, his next strike is going to be a retic to the side of my head. Okay, so now as he does that, basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be now adjusting your footwork to come out at an angle with your left foot or your left leg in this fashion. So again, let's take it from the top. He goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4, okay? This is the retake. Notice I'm checking his elbow. From here, my next natural strike will be coming over his head, and he's going to do a sombrada. Notice he angles out. He has to angle out, and that's the last strike. Okay, now we're going to reverse rows, and I'll show you what we mean by that. So again, roll slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we reverse rows. Now he is initiating, and I am countering. Okay, so now again, switch rows. Okay, so remember on that, you can go forward on this drill. So as you speed it up, or you can angle out. Okay, always maintaining that check as you're doing it. Thank you. Okay. That is the 5 count.